my name is Paulfey, and today I'm very happy to be here at Old St. Patrick's in New York. I'm playing a concert here tonight, and I'm delighted to show you this wonderful organ built by Erben, and I think it's actually one of the oldest in the United States. And it certainly plays like that, so you've got the tracker action, which is pretty heavy, but very much fun to play. And yeah, that's the organ, and let's check out the grade manual. Let's start with the principles, the main voices of the organ. So we've got an open principal, open diapason on the grade. Then there's a 4-foot principal as well. And a double open diapason, which is the 16-foot. Which is actually located in the front of the organ and is pretty heavy and strong. There's a 15th, which is a 2-foot basically. And then we got a mixture. A very nice piano and very colorful as well. Then we've got some flutes, the stop diapason, which is very beautiful. We've got a melodia. If we combine these, we get a very wonderful flute sound. Very beautiful, very soft and bright. And then we've got a Waldflute, I think, which should be the 4-foot. By itself, it sounds like this. Very principal-like, basically. Then we've got a 12th, which is commonly used with the principals to give it some more overtones and spice. Very nice. And then we've got a string voice, which is the gamba, sounding like this. Well, and then we've got some trumpets. So we've got a trumpet 8-foot. And a claron 4-foot. Combined and coupled to the pedal, it sounds like this. So quite a strong trumpet sound here. And if you combine all of these stops, let me actually combine all of the 8-foot and 16-foot and 4-foot principal, and then we work our way up to the tutti of the great organ. that's the Tutti of the great, also with the trombone in the pedal, which is extremely strong and even louder downstairs, so it's very much fun to play around with. That's a great manual. Then we've got a choir division, which features amazing solo stops. So we've got a stop diapason, we've got a principal, and a 2-foot as well. Combined with the 8-foot, it sounds like this. Very playful. We've got a clarable flute. Which is usually combined with the 8-foot flute. There's a 4-foot as well. And a dulciana. Happens sometimes here, at least on this manual. So that's the string voices of this wonderful manual. The flute by itself sounds like this, the 4-foot one. Wonderful. Then we've got a pyramid diapason, which is unusual. Very soft and round sound. And then we've got a clarinet, which has a treble and bass option, and is wonderful as well. Very wonderful. And if we combine all of these stops, we get the Tutti of the choir division, which sounds like this. Very beautiful. So the last manual we haven't heard yet is the Swell division, which is also one of the largest divisions, I think. So let's start with the open diapason. It's a 4-foot one. Then we've got a cornet, which is a mixture-like sound. And that's basically the plano of this manual. We've got some reeds as well. So we got the cornopian, which is pretty strong. Very massive and sound very nice. We've got an oboe. which makes a great solo voice as well. And then let's check out the flutes, which we also have. We've got a burden 16 foot to make a foundation. Then we've got a flute harmonique. And a stop diapason 8 foot. You could combine both of these. Which is very soft, very nice. And then we've got a viola. Which also sounds great with the Gt or the stop diapason. Very nice. We've also got a piccolo flute. Which is very joyful as well. Then we've got a tremolo, which works sometimes, but not all the time. So let's see if it works. So it tends to just stop after a while. And the organist told me to do that, and then we are back with it again. So yeah, it's not the most ideal solution, but if it works, it sounds pretty amazing. It left me there again, so yeah, pretty unreliable, but still a lot of fun to play. And then we've got a Dulciana stop, which is another string voice. One of the most soft stops of the organ. And if you actually close the swell via this interesting swell pedal, it's very soft. And pretty impressive actually. So if we pull out all of these stops, we get the Tutti of the Swell division. And let's see how that sounds. It should be pretty impressive. So, that's the Tutti of the Swell division. And now we actually have to check out the pedal, which features an amazing trombone 16 foot, which is very impressive. So the first stop of the pedal division is the burden 60 foot, which is the subbass or the foundation stop of every organ, or at least most of all the organs. And the burden 16 foot sounds like this. Then we've got an open diapason 16 foot. Which is pretty impressive. Then we've got a string voice, which is actually missing the name, but it's wonderful. So that's also a 16 foot pipe. Then we've got a flute and a violoncello. And then we've already arrived at the trombone stop, which is a 16-foot stop and pretty loud. Actually loud enough to cover the actual noises here, which are really noisy, and I think you can actually hear them then in church. Well, after hearing the pedal with the mighty trombone, we all want to hear what the organ sounds like if we pull out all of these stops. And we will hear that very soon. But before, I'd just like to thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. I hope you enjoyed this video, and yeah, let's pull out all of these stops. I will add the trombone later to make it more interesting. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time.